Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Kody Brown's focus on his wife's looks is explained in Sister Wives. Was he overly attached to their images? Sister Wives star Kody Brown was always image conscious, which extended to his wives. Kody had a total of 4 wives and 18 children. The unscripted series was supposed to be about a functional polygamous family when it premiered in 2010. The goal was to portray Kody and his wives in a positive light. It was supposed to present the kind of image Kody wanted the world to see. Despite initial intentions, things took a turn, and it turned into a chronicle of the sad dissolution of the Brown family. Kody's focus on image was visible in everything he did. He liked to drive around in a convertible, and his perfectly maintained curls were blowing in the wind as he drove. He even married his third wife, Christine Brown, because she was from an important family, and he liked how it made him look. That's why it was so hard for the patriarch of Sister Wives season 19 when the perfect family fell apart in front of everyone. Continue reading to learn how Kody was also concerned about how his wives looked. Kody was focused on image. Christine talked about how much Kody cared about how he looked on Sister Wives season 19. Christine stated, "Kody liked makeup. It was as if you had to always look nice," she said. It mattered to him so much. She went on to tell a story about going camping with the family. Robyn would be doing her makeup all morning while Christine and Janelle worked to make breakfast and clean up the mess. Kody appreciated that she had to look perfect even while camping. Christine claims that Kody would comment on Robyn's appearance while the other wives were working. Robyn remembers the incident differently. She said that the night before she had been sick and was puking her guts out. The next morning, she remembers seeing Christine and Janelle making breakfast as she was simply trying to get ready for her day. Her sister Wives remembers the incident differently. The footage from the camping trip shows Robyn looking perfectly healthy while doing her makeup at the campsite. Robyn's appearance played a significant role in Kody's frequent accusations of favoritism. Janelle Brown ignored Kody's image-conscious nature. Janelle Brown, 55, Kody's former second wife, recalls the camping incident Christine mentioned. Although Janelle acknowledged that Robyn spent the entire morning applying her makeup, she insisted that it did not bother her. Janelle was always more independent than Christine was, so she didn't need Kody to validate her looks. In general, Janelle preferred polygamy to Christine. While Christine wanted more of Kody's attention, Janelle liked that he wasn't always around. Kody used to take Mary clothing shopping. Mary concurs that Kody cares a lot about looks. Kody's always wanted people around him to look good, says Mary. She said when they were first dating, Kody would take her shopping for clothes. Mary also said that, though Kody cared about looks, the Sister Wives season 19 star never felt like he was putting pressure on her to look good or dress a certain way. After 32 years of marriage, Mary followed Christine and Janelle out the door in 2022. Kody seems to like Robyn. While Kody had 4 wives and 18 children at his peak, Sister Wives season 19 found him in a monogamous marriage with his 4th and youngest wife, 45-year-old Robyn. It's hard for anyone who watches the show to deny that Kody prefers Robyn to his other wives. They seem to get along with each other better and share more things. Robyn is as image-conscious as Kody is, which is something he probably really appreciates about her. Kody ended up with his preferred wife and drove away his other 3 wives. An update on the bittersweet NC land from SW Janelle Brown. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has given a bittersweet update on her land in North Carolina. Fans adore receiving updates on this matter. Tata Farm's opening is not going as planned. However, Janelle is updating her fans along the way, and she has another update for viewers. There is a lot to go over. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Tata Farm's opening doesn't go as planned. She lives with her daughter and son-in-law, Janelle Brown. Currently, they are attempting to open Tata Farms. They have 144 acres of land in North Carolina. However, they are hitting a lot of roadblocks when it comes to the legal side of things. Janelle is attempting to obtain farming licenses for this amount of land. However, the government has been holding her license for about 9 months, which has made it difficult to get started. They are making the most of the situation, despite the fact that this is not what they had hoped for. Janelle has even given fans an update on the farm. An update on the bittersweet NC land from Janelle Brown. Well, Janelle and Tata farms have not changed much. They still do not have their license. However, she revealed that they are starting some gardening in their backyard. They have a fenced-in area where the dogs can't get into. Additionally, they chose not to acquire chickens at this time. However, Janelle did say that gardening is a good form of physical therapy. It would appear that their licenses to begin farming on their 144 acres of land have not yet been approved. On the other hand, they are beginning some projects in their backyard. They are not doing chickens quite yet. However, that will also be in their future. Fans are excited to see when Tata Farms is going to open and what they will do with it. The fact that Janelle is improving herself and living her best life is adored by viewers. How do you feel about her latest update? Are you excited to see more? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear what you think about this. Robyn Brown appears to have copied Kody's strategy because she did almost exactly the same thing in the most recent episode of Sister Wives. Robyn announced she would be taking a break. Enormous outpouring of support. Robyn said something to the fans that didn't go over well, but many of them have been around for a long time and have witnessed things that can't be changed. Fans are therefore puzzled by Robyn's most recent reveal because they believe they know something different. Is Meri Brown bothered by Robyn? Sister Wives celeb Meri Brown talked with her best friend, Jen Sullivan, this week about cleaning up Robyn's mess. Robyn started My Sister Wife's Closet about a decade ago, and it has pretty much sat dormant over the years. Someone who recently purchased something from Robyn's website sent Meri an email, but they never received it. So, they were looking for the item or a refund, it sounded like. She passed it along to Robyn, as it was not Meri's mess to deal with. However, Robyn presented a stunning justification, and Sister Wives fans adore this. Is Robyn and Sister Wives on hold? Fans of Sister Wives can't get over what Robyn said in this week's new episode. On the screen, Meri talked about the My Sister Wife's Closet contact. Robyn then appeared embarrassed about it in her confessional. Kody's now only wife stated that occasionally people manage to sneak in and place an order, despite the fact that she does not take orders. However, it does not state that today if you visit the website. She then divulged how she opened the site about 10 years ago. But she has it on pause. The crowd roared with that news. Robyn is announcing she is on pause. She's just said she is taking a break from My Sister Wife's Closet. But how much of a break does she need? It was closed for years. When you tried to access the website over the course of several years, you would receive a message stating that they will soon return. See the image below. She claims she is on pause, despite the fact that it now appears to be open. Now, there are some items that are on sale when you enter, and since I followed the links, it looks like I could buy something if I wanted to. However, Robyn stated that she is on break or pause. So does that mean if I followed a purchase all the way through, I too would be looking for my item to come, like the person who contacted Meri? Fans couldn't get over her choice of words. When it appears that the store has been closed more frequently than it has been open, she announces that she will be taking a break. Fans were peeved that Robyn would think she could give this excuse to the viewers and they'd believe her. Too much like work? Do you recall the Sister Wives scene in which Robyn demanded assistance from her sister wives when she began delegating tasks to them in My Sister Wife's Closet? Since each of the other wives had their own side jobs at the time, they basically told Robyn that everything was her baby. But Robyn said the problem was that she didn't have time to do this alone, and then a sign stating they are updating the store for you popped up when you clicked on the site years back, and it sat there for years. As a result, viewers of their TLC show view Robyn's announcement that she will be taking a break in a different light. It seems as though Robyn didn't want to do anything. Additionally, viewers inquire as to why she should when Kody already had the other 3 co-wives while fleecing her nest. Additionally, considering that they recently concluded the sale of Coyote Pass, it's possible that she no longer requires the funds. When Sister Wives first aired in 2010, TLC promised viewers a glimpse into a functional, faith-driven polygamous family, led by Kody Brown. At the time, the Brown family presented a unified, if unconventional, front. Kody, his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, and their 18 children seemed to embody teamwork, love, and commitment in a world that largely misunderstood their lifestyle. Yet behind the scenes, something deeper was brewing, something that only became glaringly obvious over the seasons as relationships unraveled. While many factors contributed to the Browns' eventual collapse, one often overlooked theme was Kody's preoccupation with image, both his own and those of his wives. His investment in how his family looked to the outside world wasn't just about PR or public acceptance, it reached into the core of his marriages, quietly eroding trust and affection. Let's dive deeper into how Kody Brown's fixation with appearance, both his own and his wives', shaped the story of sister wives, and arguably, contributed to the downfall of his polygamous dream. Kody Brown's obsession with public image. From the earliest seasons, it was clear that Kody cared deeply about appearances. He was charismatic, camera-ready, and almost theatrical in his presentation of the Brown family. The convertible he drove, the way his golden curls blew dramatically in the wind, his easygoing jokes and carefree persona, it was all part of a carefully curated image. In Kody's mind, presenting a happy, attractive polygamous family could help normalize and even glamorize their lifestyle. He seemed determined to distance the Browns from negative stereotypes about plural marriage, such as control, abuse, or outdated gender roles. In those early days, Kody wanted to show America that his wives were independent, empowered, and, perhaps most importantly, attractive. But while outward appearances might have impressed television audiences for a while, the internal pressures they created slowly built up behind the scenes. Being part of Kody's picture-perfect vision wasn't just about smiling for the camera, it required his wives to align with his ideal of what a woman, a wife, and a family should look like. Christine Brown's candid revelation about Kody's focus on looks. During Sister Wives Season 19, Christine Brown offered an eye-opening perspective into just how much Kody cared about physical appearance. Speaking candidly, she said, "Kody liked makeup. It was like you had to always look nice. It mattered to him so much." Christine didn't stop there. She recalled a memorable family camping trip when she and Janelle woke up early to make breakfast for the family. Meanwhile, Robyn stayed behind, carefully doing her makeup for hours. Christine described feeling frustrated that, while she and Janelle were taking care of practical needs, Robyn prioritized looking good, and Kody noticed. He praised Robyn's appearance, seemingly oblivious to the hard work the other wives were doing. Christine's anecdote paints a powerful picture. In a moment when teamwork and effort should have been valued, Kody appeared more impressed by appearances. It hurt. It alienated the wives who didn't, or couldn't, prioritize beauty rituals at the expense of practical responsibilities. Christine's resentment didn't emerge overnight. Over years, the message she received loud and clear was that her looks mattered more to Kody than her contributions to the family. No wonder she was among the first to leave the marriage. Robyn Brown's different recollection, was it really about makeup? In Robyn's version of events, things looked different. She claimed she was ill the night before the camping trip, vomiting and feeling miserable. The next morning, she said, she wasn't doing makeup for vanity but simply trying to pull herself together. However, the camping trip footage tells a different story. Robyn appears healthy, cheerful, and meticulously groomed, suggesting that Christine and Janelle's frustration was rooted in reality, not jealousy. This contrast in recollections highlights a broader theme in Sister Wives. Robyn and Kody often saw themselves as victims of misunderstanding, while the other wives felt invisible, unappreciated, and ultimately, replaceable. Kody's admiration of Robyn's polished appearance only fueled that dynamic. Janelle Brown's practicality, ignoring the image game. Unlike Christine, Janelle Brown didn't seem as affected by Kody's preoccupation with looks. Always more independent, practical, and career-driven, Janelle had different priorities. She valued her autonomy, financial independence, and raising her children more than seeking Kody's constant approval. Regarding the infamous camping trip, Janelle agreed that Robyn spent an excessive amount of time doing her makeup. However, she brushed it off, refusing to internalize it. Janelle understood Kody's shallow preferences but didn't.